This is where it's gonna start. This is where this episode will start. This is gonna be a long ass fucking video, man. It's gonna be like a whole month. I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour and a half. This is literally gonna be a fucking movie. By the way, I just watched the Superman movie. That shit was fire. You guys should go watch the new Superman movie. It's called Bunny Hopping. So you go to a movie theater to watch one movie, but why the fuck would you leave and watch one movie when you can just walk into another theater and watch another movie for free? So that's what I end up doing. I just end up going to see a movie, and then I'm like, hey, we have this movie premiering at this time. This movie ends at this time. Let's just go to that movie, because there's no security watching us, you know what I mean? So you can literally, like, for instance, like, we went to go watch Jurassic Park, then after we went to go watch Superman. Fucking, like, what? Like, $25, $30 tickets for, like, Dolby or IMAX for free. You know what I'm saying? Because who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't even know why people still watch movies. Movies are fucking boring. But besides that, besides the Superman movie, that shit was fire. Welcome to the series. We're gonna try to make 10K. I don't want to talk too much. I realize, like, in most of my videos I talk a lot. We're gonna try to make 10K. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it through my business. I have a business, okay? So basically I fucking power wash and I clean windows and solar panel cleaning and deck cleaning. Just basically exterior, like house exterior cleaning. That's my business. It's called Power Windows. And I'm located in New Jersey. Basically just the tri-state area. I also can do jobs in New York, upstate. But besides that, PA, I would think about doing it, but if for the right amount of money, I would go up there and, you know, do a job or two. But besides that, August is like 3 days away. I did the math. If I work 5 days out of the week, I need to make $414 every single day to hit that quota of 10K a month. Now, you might be asking me, Justin, why do you want 10K a month? Motherfucker, because I'm trying to increase my lifestyle. I'm trying to live like a dope-ass boy, a dope-ass, young-ass YN. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to be dope. I want dope shit. I want a new car. I want a new chain. Look, I just bought these. These are like 800 diamonds. The real deal. The real spill. Anyways, yes, I want to increase my lifestyle. My lifestyle already has increased a lot, but I want to increase it more. I mean, look at my fucking setup. Like, I have like, we're gonna try to stop vaping too. I mean, this is dead. I'm like currently like a few hours in no vaping. So I'm honestly gonna try to stop vaping because I feel like that would be beneficial for me. Tablet, boom, for the sales calls meeting. Fucking computer. Okay, this is my invoice operating system. Look, I have this for my sales calls and shit. When I do like sales calls, like door-to-door knocking, I'm really good at that for some reason. So besides that, and I bought a ladder. I don't know if you can see the ladder. Actually, let me show you guys. So we just bought this ladder. This is gonna be for inside houses when they want to do interior window cleaning. This is fire. This is about like 6 feet ladder. This is like $180. I'm gonna show you guys my trailer, my setup, my all that shit. You guys probably don't give a fuck about that, but you guys give a fuck about the designer shit, right? Like the MCM $300 belt, nothing fake, nothing Temu, nothing fucking DHgate, nothing fucking Alibaba. This shit real. MCM bag on them, MCM belt on them, money counter on them. Hold up, Balenciaga's on them. All right, real too. No foo-foo. And those jeans, they're clean. All of these are clean. They're just my work jeans, so they look a little dirty, but that's because I work outside. But yes, new ladder attained. So in all seriousness, this is gonna be, I hope, a life-changing video. I did want to put money in Pudgy Penguin, but I ended up just buying a shit ton of silver and gold that I didn't get to record everything. I will show a couple clips that never made it to episode 5. I think this is episode 6. So this episode, we're gonna call it Window to Wealth, because I clean windows and I think that's like a nice name for it. This is my opportunity to strike, because recently I've been making like anywhere between $400. I've been not making like, I don't want to say I've been making. I've been closing $400 to $1,000 deals. So like jobs and stuff. I've been closing a lot of like mid-ticket jobs. So, you know, like I even have services ranging from $1,700. My max, you know, my maxed out service plan, like a bundle, if you want to bundle my services. So, you know, like, we can do this. I don't know, like, I have a plan on how to do it. We're gonna see. I believe that I can hit 10K a month just for 1 month. I don't even have to do it twice. I just want to see if I can do it, and I'm willing to try this month. I don't think that I'm ready for consistency of 10K a month, because I simply don't have the resources for it, nor the manpower for it. But I can call in a few, basically all of my favors this 1 month and try to hit it. And if I hit it, then I know that I have something to build up to next year to hit that 10K consistency. I want to see if I can hit it this year though, because if I just hit 10K this month, then my lifestyle, like, not my lifestyle, because I don't want to increase my lifestyle too much, but my investment portfolio, that's what this mainly is for, to increase my Bitcoin holdings, to increase my silver and gold holdings, to increase my stock market account, to even my personal cash. Everything, my whole investment nest egg will be increased. You know what I mean? So, and I'm even going to invest back into the business. So I just need this push. And I want you guys to witness it, because I want to show you guys that you guys can do anything if you just focus. And honestly, the last part where I said fuck you guys, I meant it. Fuck all of you. But at the same time, it's like, no one's really watching me, and that's fine. You guys don't have to watch me. I mean, I'm already making money, so I don't really like crave attention. But I just want to show you that it's possible if you feel stuck in life, or if you don't know what to do, or you could be happy making $400 a week. That's fine by me. You know what I mean? I know how much you guys are making. I ask my friends how much they make. I'm a nosy motherfucker. And I ask them like, oh, how much do you make a week? You know, just curious. Then they tell me $400 a week. $350 a week to $400 a week. Some make $600 bi-weekly. That is tragic for you. Truly. But besides that, I'm gonna stop talking. Enjoy the fucking video. Let's fucking go.
Ah! Sorry,
Papa. You don't get it back.
Maybe. It's under his heel. Alright, I'm gonna do a little shout out. The store. Actually, no, I shouldn't, right? Because then people are gonna know where we are. Because I have some friends that watch this. Hey, if you guys have any bright ideas of stealing our gold, he has more than me.
Yo.
So just not me. I mean, I'll kill you though, so really not me.
I'll fucking blow your heads off.
Him too, so like don't do that. I'll really like, shit can get wicked for real.
I'll be worse than Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yes.
Because my gold is a standard. And if you fuck with the standard,
You get punctured.
You're gonna get fucked up. For life.
Okay, but nah, for real though, Bergen Coin Exchange is a really good shop. His premiums are really low. Owner name is Dan. So let's go fuck around with him. And then I have my doubloons. I'm not really too flashy, but I have my doubloons right here. Okay, let's go. Oh, new belt though. With the gun.
Now I have.
Sure. Do some shopping.
Oh, okay.
We'll figure out what we want as we go.
You tried to come a couple weeks ago, but you were on vacation.
No, actually, my dad died.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear
It
that.
was supposed to be a vacation.
Sorry to hear
He
that, man.
called me. He had a stroke. I was in South Carolina. So my vacation lasted one full day, and I had to come back.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
It took him 2.5 weeks to die.
Really?
Oh, that's terrible.
If you don't mind me asking, what was he going through?
He had a stroke.
Well, hopefully we can make your day. We're gonna make a humongous purchase.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you looking more into gold or more into silver today?
I buy gold.
Gold.
Yeah, I buy a little bit of silver, but probably gold more. More.
How much is an ounce for you? Gold.
I don't know if I have any full ounces left.
He has new stock. So that you move a lot of silver and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look, basically brand new.
It'd be $33.70 per ounce.
So $3,370 if you want a full blown ounce.
I don't think there are any full ounces in there.
That one
How much is that?
10 grams. I have that. It's like about
How many grams?
That's 10 grams.
There's
A troy?
31.1 grams.
31.
31.
For a troy ounce. A regular ounce is 28, but a troy ounce is a little bit more.
Is there any way we could get like it adds up to an ounce, like different little things that add up to it?
See if I can get it to add to an ounce.
It's out right there. How much is that?
That's silver. Oh,
That's
no.
silver? That's gold.
No. You have a Liberty right here. You have an Eagle.
That's not gold.
That's not gold.
Not gold.
It's just plated.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. That's 31.1 grams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I can come up with. 10, 20, 30. It's 31. Well, it's going to be just under.
32 is fine. I'll take 32 if you have another.
Yeah, I do. I have another individual gram.
Okay.
And then I wanted that bundle. That one right there with the purple strap, yeah. Let me see it. Can I see all those bars if you don't mind? If I can just pick them out.
Sure. Silver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 30. What do we have these? This one is Santa. Oh no, yeah, this one. These are all the same? Yeah.
Yeah. You can pop them off. You don't need to.
Okay. I'm gonna take one.
What's the total on this one right here?
It'll be 34. I'm not going to charge you. This is $30.
Thanks. I'm gonna buy more, so
Okay.
we're evening it out.
Let me just start writing this down.
One. This
Yeah.
one's 30.
Look at the silver coins.
3, 4, 5, and 6. Finally, I have my little bundle. I'll take this. There's 6.
All right.
That's a really cool looking one. It's like gradient colors kind of right there.
Can you explain that? Like, why is it
Yeah,
radiant?
that's cool.
Why is it?
It's a hologram.
Iridescent.
Yeah, it's some sort of a hologram situation.
And does that affect the price at all, or is that just?
Well, they're eagles, so they're $40.
I already have so many eagles, but I don't have an iridescent one.
Sounds cool.
That one is cool, right?
Yeah. And these are the 5 ounces right over here. Or no, these, right?
No, all the 5 ounce ones are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well,
take this
actually, no. I have 2 left. These 2.
River of No Return. That's pretty fucking cool. I like that. It's cool. 34, 36.
I'll take these.
There.
So these are 200, right?
Right.
So
Actually, because you're buying all this, I give them to you for $1.95 each.
nah, it's okay. 200 is fine. You're barely working off of, like
I'm
$1.
making my percentage. So
Okay.
don't worry. So.
All right, so it's the start of the morning, and I'm extremely tired. I gotta make sure I look good. Today's sales calls. Do we have a worker right here? Donyo. Big boy Donyo. Alright, but this is my trailer. Right here. And yeah, we're working on it right now. ¿Qué quieres vistas? So we're working on it right now. And it's basically, it's coming together. It was a lot worse before. Let's do like a personal POV. You have Tonyo coming in, checking my trailer out, being a chismoso, trying to see if he can fucking get his little dirty paws on anything. My most valuable possession is probably that $2,000 power washer right there. I have to go get the ladder, but yeah, I painted the walls black. Like, I think that's the sickest thing. Little fucking toolbox. Railings for all of these. Got a couple more railings to put on the door handle. You know what I mean? It's an 8-foot trailer. I have plenty of space still. So I bought the ladder's gonna take up the ladder will take up, I guess, a lot of the remaining space that we have. But yeah, this is the setup so far. I think it looks dope. Hallmark. Might throw that shit away, but this is my little trailer. This is where I keep all my shit. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but if anything, if it ever comes down to it, I could just sell this trailer and everything in it for like, right now I'll probably sell this for like maybe $4,000. So my goal is to just fill this up with as much shit that's valuable. Then if I ever want to stop doing it, I could just sell the trailer and make like 10 grand off of it. I do have plans for new machines, new water fed pole systems. This is my first water fed pole stick. This has made me, a few thousand. No, yeah, a few thousand, a couple $1,000s, not a few thousand, a couple $1,000s. I gotta give my credit to these. This is how I started off. These have made me a few $1,000s, but this is way easier when you do it with the water fed. But you guys don't give a fuck. Maybe you guys do. If you guys do and you guys are interested, this is a water fed pole system, and you should definitely look into purchasing one of these if you are going to get into this industry, if you really do give a fuck, because this system is awesome. But if not, you guys can start off with these. I didn't record it, but I just got done building the ladder. It's fucking dope. This is gonna be for the inside when people want interior cleaning. That way I can not bring a dirty ass ladder to the job site. There's gonna be outside ladders. This one is specifically gonna be for the inside of the house. Railings and shit, because I'm clumsy as fuck. But ladder objective completed. Today is just gonna be a sales call day. I'm gonna try to book like at least $1,000 worth of jobs today. Let's do it. All right. So, hold up. I gotta put on a shirt. So, I'm thinking I couldn't close anybody. But there was this one girl that I knocked on her door, and she's one of my father's clients. Rocking the polo. She's one of my father's clients. She doesn't know who I am. A lot of my father's clients never met me, right? But I do my sales calls in my father's truck, and we have the logo on the truck. So, fucking massive house. I'm rethinking my fucking life because I'm like, I don't even want to do this job because this is like kind of, it wouldn't be beyond my limits, but it would take everything I have to get this house cleaned. So I knock on her door, and basically, not only did it take her like 3 minutes to come to the fucking door, her dog was like fucking on the fucking door, like scratching the fucking door. And if you're a sales door-to-door person, if you do door-to-door sales, you know that's like kind of the worst feelings ever when the dog reacts before any human. It's like, oh, now they have to come to the door, deal with the dog, then approach me. It makes the whole situation like a little bit worse, right? But I get these text messages. Oh, wait. She fucking kicks me off her property, basically. She's like, no, I'm not interested. Go, leave. She's on the phone. I'm like, oh, all right. Bye. Nice to fucking never meet you. So, but then, 4 hours later, I get a text message from my father. And this is what is said. Take a look for yourselves. I'm gonna go boom. All right, so right now I'm in Queens with my friend Boricua. I just wanted to get a nice cinematic shot for you guys. So basically, you guys saw the text message. I'm gonna put a picture of the house so you guys can get a clear view of what I'm talking about, and like the volume and the size of that house. It is insane, right? So I'm thinking about charging $1,000. $1,000 for that house. And if I can just close that deal, that is $1,000 in one day. But of course, you're not gonna just go in and tell the client, hey, can you give me $1,000? No, you gotta finagle it a little bit. So I'm gonna say, hey, give me $1,200, but you know what? I'm doing a 20% discount special for anybody I can close today. But you don't wanna say it like that. But basically, that's what you wanna do. So you just make up a fake upcharge, then you make up a fake discount, and then you kind of go down to the price that you actually initially, I can't even fucking speak. You know what I'm trying to say? Initially wanted from the client. I want $1,000, so I'm gonna say give me $1,200. But you know what? Me personally, this is what I would say. Since you're my dad's client, I'm only gonna do $1,000, right? You do $1,000 for that house, and that's it. So, well, isn't the 20% discount will bring the total price down to $960, which is basically $1,000. I have to get her to agree. I'm going to Massachusetts. Today's Tuesday? No, today's Monday. I'm going to Massachusetts on Saturday. So I need to make like $1,000 for that trip to Massachusetts because I'm thinking about getting a new chain. I might get it. I might not. I'll think about it. But I am going to Massachusetts. So you guys can do anything like, okay, hey, I'm doing a awesome program. If we can move forward with the job and we can come to an agreement today, I'm offering a 20% discount on the spot. You can just be forward with them. A lot of people like bluntness and honesty. I'm trying to line up work for my guys. I'm trying to line up work for my business. That way I can move forward and, have jobs lined up for the week oncoming. And if you just say that, I would say there's a 60% close ratio, which is really fucking good in sales. And me personally, what I'm going to say is I offer my dad's clients. I do have a sword. I'm sorry if you guys don't have that, but I'm going to say for my dad's clients, only for my dad's clients. You have to present exclusivity. For my dad's clients, there's a 20% discount automatically taken off. So that $1,200 actually comes down all the way to $960, and that's how you can close the deal. Here's a picture of the house. It's fucking massive. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for the first kind of hopefully job for August 1st to August 7th. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next clip. It'll probably be in a couple of days from this current moment. I'll see you. All right, I didn't even record what was needed to be recorded. I only recorded like I think a clip of me showing my worker on the roof. Sure, it's very. We got lucky. All right, but in all seriousness, we got 150 today. I don't know if I should add it on to window to wealth 10,000, but I think I am. It's July 28th, so I think it kind of qualifies to be put in. So I got 150. She gave me a check, so only about $100 cleared for it. I already invested. I put like $20 in my stock account to justify my $30 purchases worth of a shirt, polo. Every time I get paid, I like to buy a new shirt or a new pair of jeans. I realized I had these diamond earrings in the whole fucking workday, so I gotta clean these bitches. These are real diamonds, real 14 karat gold. Don't get it twisted. Nothing fake on this. You feel what I'm saying? Besides that, we put $20 away in the stock market account. We spend $30. I bought like a bunch of fucking unnecessary drinks. It's so hot today, but these mango juices are super cool. But anyways, these were like $10, $12. And then I spent another $22 at Chipotle because I got a triple chicken, honey chicken, and steak. And I think that's it. I think that's all the money I spent. I don't want to go too crazy, but we were looking at like maybe close to $2,000 worth of jobs that we can hopefully close by the end of the week. All of them. Close all of them. So that's going to be pretty sick. If I can close all those jobs, we are going to look very, very, very good. But anyways, here's the count of what we have to get now. It's no longer $10,000 flat. It's $9,850. Yo, I'm really in the mall right now with the motherfucking dog and the shit. Look at my new service dog. Bought this motherfucker for like $3 bands. Fit, hold up, check the fit out. I closed the deal yesterday, didn't get it on camera. We closed a $625 deal. We're gonna be power washing a front partial of a roof. I'll try to take a picture today of the house. If not, I'm gonna just go on Zillow. Type. I don't even know where that fucker lives. I should probably get the address. So this is the job. This is the job that was around like $650. He's just power washing the roof right now. Awesome looking house. Awesome looking property. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna, like me, my job is just to simply make sure he's good. And I'm gonna just power wash the garage doors with my new machine. I got a new machine. So I'm just gonna show you my new machine. Look at him, like a hombre. I've been had a machine like this, but I got a bigger one. This is a 48-volt power washer. So I'm gonna try it out. I need to get another job like today, like ASAP, because after this I have no money lined up, and it's scary. I'm scared. All right, so I'm a little fucked up, but besides that, you guys saw we did the job on the motherfucking roof. The thing is that like now we have no other jobs. Let me turn off my AC. Give me 1 second. So we did the job on the roof. All right, that was about $625. Let's do a cha-ching right here. And then we were at my father's house. We were dog sitting. That would be another 300. We are going to count that from, the 10K total, because whichever way I can make 10K is going to be made. We got, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I make a little bit of money here and there from like little side hustles, but we're not gonna really count that. Like I sell like perfume cologne with my friend Andrew. I get paid just to go with him and to sell it, but that's like not even worth the count. I literally, as soon as I get it, I spend it on food probably, like a restaurant or something. So we're at 300, 625, and then 150. The total is gonna be right here, and then how much we have to make left will be right here. And let's continue to go. We got to make more sales, but possibly before I go, I did end up kind of connecting my dad to that client, and we are looking at a $4,000 job for the shed. Here is a clip. This is gonna be a video. This could possibly be a future job, but he wants to get rid of this shed. And but I'm not gonna really like I'm not gonna make the $4,000 on it, but my dad agreed. I upcharged him an extra $200 because the $200 is my commission rate. So if I can get that job sealed in, that will be added, but we'll see how it goes. Damn, I look tan. This shit looks dummy. Listen, I just want to say something. Last year, to inspire you guys, I didn't even have a fucking bed. I didn't even have a fucking bed, bro. And I just take a fucking moment to just fucking chill, relax, and really like look around and see what the fuck I built, bro. Last year, till this like a week from today, I didn't even have a fucking bed, bro. I didn't have a bed frame, bro. I didn't have a bed frame. I remember I was with some fucking bitch, and excuse my language. I was with some girl. She broke my heart, and I was like in the worst financial position ever. All right, now, you know what I'm saying? Got a new TV, got Nintendo, got fucking styrofoam when I make music and shit. I got my monitor, I got my my tablet, I got my computer, my speaker, my YouTube lights. I didn't have none of this. I have a rack for my shoes. I have a drawer. I got my paintings on the wall. I got my gaming chair. I got a bed. I got a fucking vault. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, hold up. Oh yeah, hold up. And I got this too. Oh yeah, hold up. And I got this too. Now I'm kind of being ignorant. You don't like it, right? Oh, I got this too though. Hold up. God. Every time I record, I always have the AC on. I mean, I just get really fucking hot. All right, it's August 5th. I have great fucking news. We closed a $900 job. And we did it at 10 o'clock in the morning. Like 10:35 in the morning. And honestly, after that, I tried a little bit here and there, but there was really nothing for me to do. This house is fucking massive. This house is fucking massive. I'll send a couple clips and stuff like that, but this is honestly, I think I don't really have that much to record today. My friend's gonna come. You guys know Boricua, baby.
And I feel like the bigger peck that you have, the more feeling, like, you know, the more nerves.
He needs to liquidize one of his gold bars, and I am going to buy it for 5% under spot price, which is kind of like making money, but asset wise. And have you guys ever seen that video where it's like Andrew Tate was like, oh, and I don't dislike Andrew Tate, like he helped me a lot in a lot of ways, but there was one thing where he said that I didn't like, and that's, you know, you can like somebody, but sometimes they say something that kind of throws you off and shit, and that's perfectly fine. If everybody was the same, what would be the point of life? But at the same time, he said something I didn't like, and it was like, oh, asset rich. I'm not, like, he was basically like bad mouthing being asset rich, and me personally, I don't think there's nothing wrong with being asset rich. That is my plan, to become asset rich, and honestly, cash rich is fucking dope, but asset rich is pretty cool too. Just being rich is cool. So I'm gonna buy that gold bar for about $520. The gold itself is worth about $545, and it's a PAMP, which is like a gold brand, with a premium of like another $30. So in total, that thing is worth like $586 if you're doing retail. But if you're doing spot, then it's about $545. I'm paying $520 for it. So we have a 5% profit margin on spot. But besides that, here are the clips for the $900 job. It's pretty fucking sick. Real quick, let's just take a look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, you could play tic-tac-toe. Oh my fucking God. Dude, this house is actually massive. I don't like, oh, we could do it, but it's like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like literally, look what just happened to me. It fell. Bruh. Spilled. Didn't really get to record much. Decided to record more for my Instagram than my YouTube. But long story short, this house was like actually kind of massive. But no, we got the job done. We got the fucking job done. I feel like I'm not even on Earth right now. I feel like I'm on Mars. All right, long story short, this is gonna kind of be a wrap to the last week. This is gonna be the wrap. I'm super tired. Didn't really get that much sleep. This is gonna wrap up the first week of August. We will come back stronger and better next week. I did order in clomiphene, and if you don't recall, I'm going to try to break my nicotine addiction, and I am going to do it using CBD plus enclomiphene. we're gonna use that combination, and we're gonna see what type of man it creates out of us, and we're gonna become awesome and better. He's just taking me out to cast iron. Shout out, bro.
Yes,
I never had a cast iron. Maybe I'll film some of it for the vlog. Enough talking about money, enough talking about jobs and shit. Let's just go have fun. It's the weekend. I mean,
it's the weekend.
what's the point of working if you don't get to enjoy it? I'll see you guys inside.
Let's get hanging tender steak and cast iron steak.
And then we gotta get the dumplings still.
Yeah, they're coming out, I think.
Faith is for pussy.
Rocking chair with your leg crossed over the other in a flannel, smoking a blunt.
Nah, maybe when I'm like 70, my time's running out. Just to make it. I would smoke weed like when I'm older, just to make the time last longer.
Is that how that works?
Yep. Look, we got the Hello Kitty. What you got?
You already know what I got, bro.
What's that bitch's name?
Bitch's name is Asha.
That's Hello Bitty.
That's Hello Titty, boy.
And show me the candy.
Hello Gritty.
Oh shit.
Hit the gritty.
Let's go. Yeah, we got the Hello Kitty. This one is like, yeah, it kind of tastes like, to me, it kind of tastes like water, milk, and
Or it tastes like a fucking
cinnamon.
Tastes like a fucking Chinese yoo-hoo.
Yeah, and then show them the candy. We got
Frosted cookie sticks. Fucking shit was $4.
Captain Crunch. This is gonna be the vlog. So, we are falling short, all right? 10K in a month is not impossible, but it's not a fucking day in the park, all right? August 1st to August 7th, we have generated $1,925. But we only worked 3 days. The rest were door-to-door sales days, right? But we do have so much opportunity, literally everywhere, right? We have Liz. I showed you guys the text messages. What ended up happening was she had to reschedule because she was leaving town for the week, right? But that's overdue. I was supposed to follow up with her today, but I'm extremely tired, and I know no days, off. Maybe I'll text her right after this clip. But I want to follow up with her for a window cleaning. The quote for that house is going to be $1,100, but the price is negotiable for that one. So that's going to be for Liz. August 2nd, we're going to have to follow up on that, right? The Mawa district. You guys saw that big mansion that I did in the last clips. That is a whole entire private community, about the size of a town. A private community full of mansions the size of a town. So there's blocks on blocks on blocks of houses just like that. Each of those houses can easily be worth $1,000 a pop, $900 to $1,200 a pop. All right. But we have to be careful because soliciting, I found out today that soliciting is prohibited in a private community. In that specific private community, I didn't know that. I had one of the residents tell me that I should be careful soliciting there. But we also have Oakland Skytop. It is very friendly on top of the mountain, but is very unfriendly on the bottom of the mountain. I'm with Boricua Baby. You know Boricua Baby. He can confirm for me that the bottom of the mountain was not too friendly.
No.
But the top of the mountain, that's where we got majority of our jobs and meeting opportunities at least. So that is an opportunity. We have Mawa district and Skytop district, which we're gonna have to do sales calls, and we're gonna have to do multiple jobs closed in a day in order to catch up, because I did the math. We're not gonna work with the weekends because we don't work weekends, unfortunately. We don't have the resources that we need on the weekends to be able to operate, because we are limited to SOSA landscaping schedule. So we're gonna have to resume on August 11th to August 31st. 20 days, we have to bring in $410 every day starting Monday in revenue. So that means that we have to have a job minimum of $449 per job, minimum, right? And that's actually kind of getting low because we have to take into account the weekends. And also, we do have more opportunity. We have 20 warm leads that I took from my father. that we have still not have tapped into them, knocked on their doors. We have not introduced ourselves to the 20 leads that we have on our phone via iMessage. I do have 2 other people that I have to follow up with. Michael, which is just a simple window cleaning job. That's a $449 firm, but we're gonna go up to $549, and if he wants to negotiate, it's gonna be $449 firm, which kind of follows our minimum requirement daily. And then we have a Doug, which is a power washing job, which is another $1,100 that will be negotiable, but we have to follow up with Doug, and we have to follow up quick because summer is ending. It will be September soon, and who knows what's in store for us in autumn. Anyways, this is gonna be an update. So I came with my father to work today. It's been a couple days after that $900 job. It's Tuesday of the next week, so we only had 2 days. It's been a slow week. Honestly, Mondays for me aren't the best for selling, but that's just an excuse. People would say every day is the best day for selling, but I mean, the simple truth is, and the sad truth is that Mondays usually aren't the best for door-to-door sales. But anyways, besides that, I came to this building location. I'm sure you guys have seen it in the previous vlogs, but they have a bunch of windows, and I'm gonna pop up like a bunch of pictures right here. And I spoke to the management supervisor of the building, of a couple buildings actually, and he said to write him a quote. So I'm thinking for these windows, it's looking anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000. That's the reason why I came today. But I ended up working today. I literally have fucking David E. Urban on and a fucking diamond bracelet on. And I'm fucking building a fence. I'm not even getting paid for this. I just ended up helping him for the day. But it's the least I can do. He's the one that connected me to the big boy. Alright, let's get this popping. So, I think this is the day after. I think this is the day after I showed you the building that I went to go talk to. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Let me just put it right here. I'm going to be honest. Like in the beginning of this challenge, I thought that I can truly hit 10K, but honestly, I'm starting to realize like how difficult it is. It's still only August 11th, I believe, and we've generated like 2K. But I mean, we barely worked this month, I'm gonna be honest. I ran into some family issues that kind of, affected me mentally. But that's not an excuse. But I just want to have this little segment saying that sometimes it's family that are the people that push you back. And it's August 13th. So honestly, the second week of this challenge has been, it is only Wednesday of the second week, but still, we're 3 days into the second week, and it's just been a really slow week, really aggravating too. But I've been making investments behind the cameras. I've been buying a lot of gold for under spot price, and if you're enlightened on the gold, that buying gold under spot price, 5% to be exact under spot, is like insane. Buying it doesn't feel insane. Buying is like whatever. Like I'm making $50, but I'm buying like thousands of dollars worth of it. So it adds up, but still it's like whatever. It's just a cool thing to buy it under spot. It's just a very long-term hold for me. But yeah, now we have a new expense. I have to be giving my mother rent, $500 a month, which isn't too bad. But still, that is very unfortunate because I basically invest every penny. I don't end up spending on food or clothes. And I only spend like 30% of my monthly income. But now that's gonna be going to her, so. But now this is the moment where legends are actually made. At this moment where you are put into more obstacles, unexpected obstacles. And this is how you know if you're actually going to become something in this life or not. Because you have to continue to push no matter what circumstance. I look tired. I'm not physically tired. Mentally. But we have to prevail. And we have to triumph in any obstacle that interferes with any of our endeavors. So we will continue to push. Whatever the next clip is, it has to be me closing a fucking deal. I'm gonna be honest, today I didn't wake up on time. So my consistency is kind of lacking. But we will continue. Okay, I'm trying to record this in the car. Alright, so like I said, business is slow, right? So I'm just taking this time this week to, I don't know, invest in myself. I'm really trying to quit nicotine. And I just want to talk about it for a little bit before I head back into the sales. I've been struggling with nicotine addiction since I was 12 years old. I got my first vape when I was in 6th grade, I believe, 7th grade. And the Juul came out. The Juul came out for the first time. It was basically what every fucking teenager wanted at the time. This was like in 2017. And I'm gonna just be honest. My mom ended up getting me the Juul for me because she didn't really know what it was. Like, she didn't really care. She didn't think that it would hurt me long term, but it has been a part of my lifestyle for literally 8 years, and it hasn't been until recently, I would say like within this last year for sure, where I've actually started to see it affect my health. And I try to quit throughout this whole year. I would say even 2 years maybe. I tried to quit and I simply couldn't. And it's really sad that a piece of fucking stick is controlling my life. I try not to smoke in front of my father because out of respect. I try not to smoke in front of the camera because out of respect. That's not something I want kids to see and think it's cool, or kids to see and want to mimic me. But anyways, I ended up buying CBD tincture. So before you say, oh Justin, that's basically weed. No, it's not. CBD is non-psychoactive. So I already took half a dosage. I feel really calm and stuff. But besides that, like, CBD has elements in it that actually help people stop craving when it comes to addiction. So CBD has basically the power to stop cravings. A lot of opiate addicts, like people addicted to heroin, actually use CBD to help them not feel to stop them from fucking fiending, basically. So I mean, I'm not addicted to fucking heroin, but nicotine is an addiction. Let's not count it out. It is an addiction. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna up the dosage. I already took half a dose, and I'm gonna take another half. Actually, no, I'm gonna take a quarter. Let me see. Super. I don't even know how to explain it. Oof. This is a full spectrum. Full spectrum, if anyone's out there wondering. Tastes like shit. But it feels decent. We're gonna chug it down with a Celsius, and that's the method. And I also got enclomiphene, which, if you don't know what enclomiphene is basically another chemical that tells your brain to produce more testosterone. So we're gonna mix the CBD with the enclomiphene and see what we become after all of these drugs. But they're good drugs. No. Let me not say that. That's fucked up. They're drugs to help you improve. But if you overtake these drugs, you will not improve. You will be like Togi, fucking taking testosterone and getting fucking skinnier. I'm dosing properly and manageable. I'm managing my dosages, and I'm not overdoing it. Do not overtake these things that I'm going to show you that I'm taking on camera. This is simply to sharpen my focus, be better, and break my terrible nicotine habit. All right, I'm currently my hair. I look so like my hair is just too perfect, but like in a bad way. Like Bruno Mars perfect. Like, you see how it's like that? That I don't like that. I look too like goody two shoes. But besides that, right? I'm on two big ass dosages of CBD. And I don't even know if I look any different. Like, I hope not. Like, I hope I look like... I feel it. But I hope I look like a normal person. And I probably do. But... because I don't think... it's like nothing psychoactive. But honestly, I've taken so much on an empty stomach. I want to see what it feels like to get, like, max peak on CBD. Because I used to smoke weed, but I never, like, took CBD solo. But this is, like... broad spectrum, so this has like a very small amount, like a trace amount of THC, but a lot of CBD. But anyways, ChatGPT said that I would need to take one more dose to be at like a high quality dosage. So I'm gonna take one more dose. I'm gonna take like kind of a fat ass dose, and they said to like hold it under my tongue to like really. I'm not gonna do too much. I think that's fine. And this one's gonna go under the tongue. It kind of burns under your tongue. Oh, I just want to experience what it's like to peak on CBD. Let me just take it, and I'm gonna explain what it feels like. Fucking God. It burns your tongue. It burns your tongue. Alright, if I'm gonna be honest, do not do what I'm doing. Like, I'm like trying to like peek out to see what it feels like. You are very drowsy. The one I got makes you drowsy. If you get it with sedative CBD, and the reason why I got sedative, like the one that can help me sleep, because mine's a sleep blend, because every time I try to stop nicotine, I have trouble sleeping. So I needed something that just put me right to sleep, and melatonin doesn't really work on me. Woo! It tastes like, I don't know, pungy terpenes, like what you expect terpenes to taste like. It tastes just like that. And it's like you're kind of floating, depending on if you ate or not. I only ate breakfast today. You're kind of like floating mixed with like being in control. But you have to be careful because things like move a little slow. Like things move a little slower. Like your thoughts are just a little bit slower. Overall, your body is super relaxed. It honestly feels amazing. But that is my opinion on CBD. Will it help me? I don't know. Am I still craving nicotine? Not really. I'm kind of distracted by the CBD and the effects of it. I do crave a little bit of it, but I am currently feeling really floaty right now. But I'm not high. I just feel like my body is floating. That's what I feel like. And my head's like levitating. And like my fucking like my body, like my muscles are very tingly, but at the same time very relaxed. But I'm not high. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like basically what you would feel like if you were high, but you're not high. So, yeah. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Alright. We do have a special guest. Special guest. I think what only came in was $300. I'm gonna say $330. I only earned this week. Today's Sunday. I only earned $330 this week from $15.50 from last week. Only $320 this week. Oh my god. We are gonna do something crazy today. And what we are going to do today is we are going to be buying $2,000 worth of gold and silver off of our friend Andrew. We are going to be working on a 10% margin. So that means that we are buying the gold and the silver 10% under spot price. Which is very, 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 very awesome. Alright, so to be honest, I'm gonna cheat a little bit, I guess you can say. First off, look at these kicks. You feel what I'm saying? New drip on them. New drip on them. Anyways. Fuck is you talking about? First of all. Second of all. We're gonna cheat a little bit. So, the sad truth is that I simply haven't been making enough this month. It's already August 17th. But to be fair, the challenge like officially started August 3rd. So it's only been 14 days. But still, August 17th, and we've only generated this much. But I have been doing something in the background that I have not been recording. I just spent the last bit of my money on a humongous buy of gold and silver. I spent $2,000. But over the course of August, I've actually spent around $4,000 on gold and silver off of friends and online. This is going to be future Justin talking in the past clip. I bought this fucking gold for $2,000. It was supposed to be with the 10% equity, like 10% equity already built in, meaning that I was going to buy $2,000 worth of gold and silver for $2,200 worth of it. So I was going to make $200 off of the bat. But I just want to say something, like what actually happened. Let's get the perfect angle. This is the perfect angle. Shows my skin. Anyways, what ended up happening was this, right? If I stutter, I'm sorry. Just on my medication. Besides that, 10% equity was supposed to be in the fucking deal, and it was. But Boricua baby, if you see this, I'm sorry. The deal's done. Hands were shook, and money was spent. So it's too late to go back. Especially, that this video is already uploaded and shit. I'm just being real and being honest with everybody, the world, including you, that more specifically, you misread one of the gold coins, and one of the gold coins wasn't a 1/8 of an ounce, right? No, I don't fucking know. I don't know what you read it as. You misread one of the fucking... Like, you misread the charts. The charts, okay, silver was not at $36 an ounce. It was at $38 an ounce. $38.25 an ounce. So I don't know where you got 36 from. But we counted the silver as $36 an ounce. It was $38.25 an ounce. So you were $2.25 off on that. And you thought that you had like 1/12 of an ounce of a coin. You had 1/10 of an ounce of a coin, which is a 0.3 gram difference, which is like $35. All right, that's... Somebody called me. My father called me. Basically, you were off, and basically that $200 10% built-in profit, because you were off by both ounces in silver, and you were off in the gold bar, the gold coin, it basically allowed me to gain another 5% profit, which is $100. So I made to be more specific, I made $295 buying $2,000 worth of gold and silver. I gave him $2,000. He basically gave me back $2,300. Just anywhere I can get my deal, like get my hands on deals and steals. And yes, even though we are on a very high dosage of CBD medication, we are still doing $1,000 deals every day, all day. It don't matter what type of mindset we're in. Always hungry to make a honey bun. Anyways, just want to show you guys. I don't know if you guys really care about this. So got this one. This is a 10-ounce gold silver bar. 10 ounce. This is fucking heavy as fuck. This is basically a very large, 2 large quarters. Okay. We got basically credit cards. This is pretty cool, actually. Credit cards as for silver. These are 1 ounces each. Then we have some gold. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Andrew, if you're seeing this, honestly, buddy, I didn't even know I made this much off of you on this deal specifically, but I made $250 buying it. So I bought this with built-in equity already in it. What I spent on it was $2,000, but just off a spot, you're looking at $2,250, which I'm gonna be so honest, Andrew, I didn't even know I fucking did you that dirty. I didn't even mean to be honest. You were trying to double check with me the spot prices for the day, and to be honest, dude, I've been zoned out since Friday. But yeah, I made $260 buying this just off of the built-in equity. Like literally, like I bought everything under 10% under spot, which is insane. And then so I made $260 off of this one, and then over the course of the other deals, I made around $90. So this is how much I made off of you, Andrew, buying your gold and your silver. This is why I told you not to invest in gold by buying $6,000 worth of it at once. You usually would like to do it habitually, like once every couple weeks you buy a little piece of gold. This is the last time I'm ever doing this. This is by far my biggest gold purchase, my biggest purchase of silver and gold all at once, $2,000. And it's just a blissful thing that I got everything 10% under spot price. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, God. And thank you, Mom, for just pushing me and pushing me where I gotta go, to where I gotta get to in life. This is a good quality Perth mint. I got this for $1,000. This is like $1,200. Perth mint with the Assay card. Don't get it twisted, man. The good quality shit. Let me know if you guys are interested. just want to say something too. I'm gonna try not to get emotional. I'm gonna try not to get emotional on the camera because I think that's some pussy shit. But bruh, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, man. Bro, this is all I ever wanted, bro, since I was fucking 16, bro. We have an ounce in our hands, folks. Over an ounce of gold. I mean, this shit might be like insignificant to you, or you gonna act all big and shit like, oh, that's not shit. An ounce of gold. Fuck the money spread, bro. This is what we really have. This is what we really have out here. This is really wealth. Alright, bro. I didn't have shit growing up, bro. And this is all I ever wanted, bro. And we still got hundreds. We still up. But besides that, fuck the fiat. Fuck the fiat. Like you don't even know. Like you don't even see what I see right now. You will never understand this until you have it in your hand. She come from Australia.